What's the matter with you? Is that what you want? Did you get what you wanted?
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the channel if this is your first time. If it is your first time, then thank you for popping into my videos. Please have a little delve if you're interested. But this is a video where I'm going to talk about what I've got for Christmas. So basically my book collection has increased a little bit and I wanted to talk about what I've got, and also there's a little bit at the end where this is not a book but something I wanted to talk about, which is cool, which is what I've got from some money I got from my mum. So what have I got? This is quite cool really. So from my son, he bought me this. This is Batman City of Madness, which is a new Batman graphic novel that's apparently really good, comes highly recommended from the staff of Forbidden Planet, where his girlfriend works at, and they said this was the one to get, and it's got really interesting artwork. Hold on. Just show you a few examples. So, Batman City of Madness, got that for Christmas. I've also got Year One, Batman Year One. So, this is one of the really highly acclaimed classic ones that is part of my delve into some of the classic stuff. The first thing I'm going to read probably is Hush, which I've got upstairs. But last month I read Long Halloween, and that was awesome. So I've got Year One now. So I know Mark Vaughan did a video about Year One a little while ago, but he was talking about a collection that was like an omnibus of Year One and Year Two, which was like a sequel to it. So this is a really interesting present. China Melville's Podo Street Station. This was bought for me by my son-in-law, and it was a really lovely present. Part of the fact, I mean, I'm really keen to read it. It's a huge book, but I'm very keen to read it. But the way he explained to me how he got to this book when he was thinking about what he wanted to buy. So he said to my daughter, I want to get your dad something from me, and I've got a specific method of how I'm going to get it. So he told me the process he went through that eventually got to this book, and it is like, what? So this is the method he used. Right, as you go from the beginning again.
Alright, I typed everything I knew about Gareth and everything he likes, places he's been, people he knows, all this into AI to generate a binary code. And then I turned that into a hexadecimal code, searched that on Google and added novel at the end. I think I put fictional novel, and then the idea being that those numbers would represent in this book somewhere in the search engine, and then that's how I got the first book, and that was it.
So yeah, if you got hold of that, he created a code, then he created another code, and then he put the code into a search engine, and then so yeah, amazing. And then all that got to this book. So that's fantastic. What a great thing that he did to just find the book that would be ideal for me. Apparently he put loads and loads and loads and loads of things in this general AI description thing that were things I'm interested in, and he put like family members, all sorts of random things in there. He told me that Michael Palin was in it at one point. We were in a shop and or we were somewhere. I know we were up in a loft and there was a Michael Palin book. He said, well, I'll put Michael Palin in the search as well. Just like random stuff like that. Amazing. Okay, so I also got this one, which was apparently on my Christmas list, but I don't remember. So this is kind of, I'm going in blind, but I think I saw this being talked about on BookTube, and I was like, oh, that looks interesting. So I added it to my Christmas list, Kane Minato, Confessions. Her pupils murdered her daughter. She will have her revenge. I don't remember who talked about this on their channel, and I don't really know how to find out either. So anyway, I put this on the list, and I'll just see if there's anything on the back that gives it more, that illuminates you on what it's about and that. When Yuko Moriguchi's 4-year-old daughter died in the middle school where she teaches, everyone thought it was a tragic accident. Now it's the last day of term and Yuko's last day at work. She tells her students she's resigned because of what happened, but not for the reasons they think. Her daughter didn't die in an accident. Her daughter was killed by 2 pupils in the class. And before she leaves, she has a lesson to teach. But revenge has a way of spinning out of control, and Yuko's last lecture is only the start of the story. In this best-selling Japanese thriller of love, despair, and murder, everyone has a confession to make, and no one will escape unharmed. Someone writes on the back, this book would have come out if Albert Camus had written Heathers. Wow, so yeah, this seems really quite different. If you're the person that's spoken about this on BookTube, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know if that was you. This is a book I've heard about loads, and I got this. This was on my list, The Black Tongue Thief by Christopher Berlman. So, yeah, lots of people have talked about this. Who is one of the recent ones that talks about it? No, can't remember, but I've seen it mentioned a lot. So I'm really excited to read this. It's supposed to be really well written, quite intense, but also quite funny, and really interesting plot where it looks like it's going to be from the point of view of a kind of companion to an adventurer, and then they sort of take over the story, or the story sort of involves them more. So yeah, Black Tongue Thief. Tell me if you read that. And then in the post, I got a Christmas present from Dave, which is awesome. It's a really nice floppy book, actually. It's a very large book, but it's a lovely edition. I really like it. And this is Stephen Baxter, Evolution. I'm pretty sure Dave has said that this is his favourite book. I asked him, but he hasn't seen the message yet. But I'm pretty sure he said that this was his favourite book. So it's pretty cool that I've got this to read. Evolution. I've never read it. I don't know Stephen Baxter that well either. So yeah, I'm going in relatively blind. But I think he has given me this because he knows I'm interested in evolution as a thing. And obviously I read science fiction. So it would be nice to read something by Stephen Baxter. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I think I'm going to love it. So yeah, it's a really nice edition as well. It's a chunker. This is 750 pages. 750 pages. So yeah, might take me a while. But yeah, really excited about that. Really beautiful copy, I think. So there was that. So thanks, Dave, for that. That's really awesome. And I did, before I talk about the last thing, I did get a bunch of T-shirts. Loads and loads of T-shirts. And I wasn't going to talk about them necessarily on the videos or on the channel. But I just thought I'd just quickly mention the fact that I got these awesome T-shirts. But I won't go on about it. And there's no need to talk about it on a video that's primarily about books. But it's amazing how my wife can pick some from, actually not just my wife, but all sorts of people have bought me some really interesting T-shirts and shirts, and I love it. So I'm really grateful to them for that. And but I won't talk about it on the channel anyway. But I did want to mention this because I've got this from a token and I'm very excited about it. So this is the board game based on the Addams Family, and as you can see, it's the original Addams Family illustrations. So it uses Charles Addams' original designs for the family, and it's a board game where you have to travel around the house, and there's like booby traps and dungeons and all sorts of things, and you've got what have you got? 7 characters you can play. So is that 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, presumably it's 7. So it's the 7 members of the family, the main family. So yeah, that is awesome, isn't it? So I've had my eye on this for a while. So yeah, really pleased I've got this. We'll see what it's like when I play it. There we are. So that's that. A relatively short video, but kind of exciting. So thank you for watching. Please comment below on any of that stuff. Have you read Evolution? Have you read The Black Tongue Thief? Have you read Confessions? Were you the person that talked about it on the channel? Let me know below. Thanks a lot for watching. Stay curious, everybody, and Happy New Year.
Paint me a picture of what it's like to be